Okay, so yes, okay, Nawaf. So today, inshallah, we should complete Unit 5. Did you practice reading part 4? As I
Yes.
advised you last time, to save our
Yes,
time
but
today. Yeah,
yes, teacher. But I think I don't know. I think it's really hard.
yeah. I know it's quite hard, especially this part, which means you need to increase your vocabulary bank to master the given meaning of the text. So you need to be aware of the meaning of each single word, Nawaf. Well, what you need to do is try to guess the meaning using the clause in the sentence, and you will see together.
Okay.
Right? So here, the last time we used models, okay, to show possibility. Now, we take, do you remember models in Nawaf?
Teacher.
Yes. Do you remember
What did you
models?
say?
Do you remember models? Can, could, might, may, right?
Yes, I remember.
Exactly. So today we use again models, but this time to show or to express or to give advice, to express obligation and prohibition. Do you know the meaning of obligation?
Means
Mm-hmm.
how can I say it?
Means what? Obligation.
Like order and
Okay. Obligation
or
like
something you must do.
exactly. That's it. That's it. Something you must do. Well done. Right? So how to
Yes.
show, if I ask you, for example, Nawaf, can you give me some, if you remember your classroom rules, what you must and what you mustn't do during the lesson?
Yes.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
must to focus with the teacher.
Okay. So you must give attention to your teacher. You must
Yes,
be on
and
time.
I mustn't go out the classroom.
Exactly. You mustn't leave the classroom without permission.
Yes.
Right? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Right. So here, Nawaf, read the models. Here, model verb show. Here, should, shouldn't, ought to, must, mustn't, have to. Right?
Teacher,
So,
what after shouldn't? What is it?
ought to, like should. Ought to, you ought to see a doctor means you should see a doctor. You ought to study well for the test means you should study well for the test. So ought to means you should, to give advice. Right?
Okay.
So you hear examples in Nawaf, how to use should, shouldn't, okay, as you know, to give advice. And after should or shouldn't, you must use verb one. You must use verb one. Okay?
Okay.
What about here? Please come to this part. This one, Nawaf. Here. An alternative to should is ought to plus infinitive. This is more formal. To be more formal, you can use ought to. Right?
Okay.
What about must and have to? What's the difference? Both to show obligation or to express obligation. For example, you must take your passport before you travel abroad or when you travel abroad. So you have to show our passport when you cross the road. Right?
Teacher?
Yeah.
There's difference between must and have to, or they using same?
Exactly, they are the same, but we usually use have to show personal obligation. For example, I have to visit my cousin in the hospital. He had an accident yesterday. This obligation, this is personal obligation. يعني إلزام عليك أنت شخصيا.
Okay, there's difference if I say must or not.
You can say must, no problem. But must, obligation from outside. You must from, for example, the traffic rules, يا نواف, it is road. You must stop or you have to stop.
I have to stop.
You must stop. Why? Because it's eternal obligation. This is the system. ده القانون الدولة اللي عاملاه. ما هو إلزامي أنت اللي عامله. لا. This makes sense? So you must take your passport with you when you travel abroad. This makes sense? Nawaf, are you ready? Nawaf, can you hear me? Nawaf, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear, teacher.
طيب. So again, must ya Nawaf, this external. That's why we use must to show the rules. For example, when you see a street market, you say you must park here, or you have to park here.
You must.
You must. But you mustn't fire here. You mustn't start fire here. You mustn't start fire here. Why? Because this is external obligation. ده الدولة اللي عاملة النظام. Your school مثلا, your school, I must.
That's the rules.
I mustn't, exactly. I mustn't use my phone. ليه؟ ده نظام المدرسة. لازم احترمه. فاهم؟
Okay.
ليه يا نواف؟
Yes.
طيب لو انت شخصيا
Yes,
تقول
teacher. Understand.
I have to study for the test. I have to study for the test. والله عندي اختبار بكره ولازم اذاكر. مين اللي فرض عليك؟ حد خارجي ولا انت اللي المفروض لنفسك انت؟
No, me.
Exactly. your friend, واحد زميل عمل حادث لا قدر الله. ولا I must visit him ولا I have to visit him.
I have to visit him.
I have to visit him. ده الزام ليك انت، واجب عليك انت. This makes sense?
Yes.
طيب. The next one يا نواف. Don't have to. Don't have to. Right? Which
Okay.
where
But
look يا نواف, we often use have to talk about rules. Read this please.
okay. Use don't have to or
No, before this يا نواف. Please read this.
Where?
We often use have to
Okay.
talk
about rules or laws which were made by someone else or which we may not agree with.
Yes.
Example, my teacher say that I have to finish the homework tonight or I will be in trouble.
Right. طيب don't have to يا نواف. Here don't have to. For example, today Friday, so I don't have to go to school. Right? I have a car, so I don't have to take a taxi. عندي سيارتي ليه أخذ taxi. I have enough money, so I don't have to borrow money from my friends. This makes sense? So don't have to, it's not necessary to. It's not important to for you. It's
not necessary, right?
It is not necessary. شيء ما هو ضروري بالنسبة لك، لكن ما هو قانون. يعني اللي سويته عادي مفيش عقاب. فاهم؟
Okay.
يعني أنا I have a car. ما عندي سيارتي أنا. هل لو رحت الشغل بتاكسي هيعاقبوني لو رحت بتاكسي؟ لا. I don't have
yes.
to. No, I don't have to.
If I have car or not?
If you have a car يا نواف. If you have a car.
Okay.
Okay. خلاص
I
أنت
thought
عندك
you were talking
سيارة.
about
you know انت عندك سيارتك خلاص. طيب if you go
Okay.
to school by taxi, اذا go to work by taxi هقول لك ليه يخلفوك يسوي لك مخالفه ليه جايب التاكسي؟ No.
You don't have to take a taxi.
Exactly. You don't have to. ما هو مفروض عليك، لكن لو غيرت رايك واخذت التاكسي خلاص عادي مفيش مشكله. Okay? So it's not
Yes.
it's not necessary to do something. We didn't have to show your passport when you went to Scotland. We don't need to wear smart clothes to the office. طيب كان وكانت يا نواف؟ can and can't.
Can't means we can use it with permission. Okay, and
Can't means what? We use can't to show expression.
yes,
So
if,
permission, you have permission. You have permission. You can leave anytime you like. You can leave. أبوك قال لك خلاص يا نواف you can use my car anytime. خلاص استخدم سيارتي أي وقت. Means what? You are allowed to use your dad's car anytime you want. خلاص أعطى التصريح. طب you can't
yeah.
bring animals here. طب لو أبوك قال لك يا نواف you can't use my car without permission. ممنوع منعا باتا تستخدم السيارة بدون إذني.
Yes.
Now what? You can't. معناها you are not allowed to use your dad's car without permission. If you drive the car without letting him know, you will be punished. طيب إذا شافك مستخدم السيارة في الحالة دي أكيد في عقاب لك. قال لك you
Yes.
can't.
Punishment.
You can't. Right? طيب
Yes.
also you can use can to ask for permission. Can I use your phone please? It's okay. Right?
Yes.
طيب mustn't. What about mustn't يا نواف؟ mustn't express prohibition. ممنوع ممنوع حظر خلاص. prohibition يعني حظر ممنوع. So mustn't, you mustn't park here. You mustn't use your mobile. You mustn't eat here. Means what? Something is not allowed. You mustn't use your phone in the cinema. Okay? Also you can
It's like teacher.
can't exactly. Yes, you can use.
It's like can't or not.
Yes, the same. We use mustn't or can't to express prohibition.
Okay.
Can't talk during the exam. Right? Type.
Yes.
There is no past tense from mustn't. So not allowed to. We were not allowed to go in the concert without a ticket. What does it mean here? Huh? There is no past tense form of mustn't. That's why what? Why what? Use not allowed to show in the past. We were not allowed to go into the concert without a ticket.
That's the only use in past,
In
or
the
there's
past,
something
exactly.
else?
To show obligation in the past. يعني عاوز تعبر شيء obligation يعني إلزامي في الماضي. ما عنديش الماضي من mustn't. أما البديل
Yes.
لها إيه؟ هقول weren't allowed. weren't allowed to. فاهم؟ For example, when I was young, I was not allowed to, let me say, play in the street. وأنا صغير كان ممنوع إن أنا ألعب في الشارع. So I wasn't allowed to play in the street. Clear, Nawaf?
Yes, clear.
Okay, so now let's come to practice. Please give me the meaning of each message. Give me the meaning of each message. The first one. What does it mean? Look at the picture. Use can, can't, must, mustn't. We bring a dog in.
We can't.
Exactly. We can't. We can't bring a dog here. Okay? We can't. Right. The next one.
We must.
Cash only. Thank you. So we must, exactly. We must pay in cash. How we have to pay in cash? Hey, we buy credit card.
We mustn't or we can't.
Exactly. Perfect. Mustn't or cannot. Okay, Nawaf, so far so good. Any questions?
No, I understand it.
Type. What about the remaining three pictures? Can you please let me know the meaning of each one?
Okay.
Use
The
Wi-Fi.
picture teacher,
Yes.
the picture in my book is not clear for me. Can I see your
Don't worry.
screen?
Yeah, sure. You can you see my screen?
Yes, I see it now.
Type. Don't
Don't
worry, be
worry.
happy. Unlimited coffee, unlimited coffee Wi-Fi.
We can use.
Exactly. We can use. You are allowed to use. So we
Yes.
can use. Exactly. We can use. You have permission. Type the next one.
Yes. We can't.
Reserved. يعني خلاص محجوز means what? You can't sit at this table. Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't. Type the last one.
We mustn't.
We mustn't use our phones here. Exactly. Right, Nawaf? Clear?
Yes, teacher. Clear.
Okay. طيب خلينا ننهي الجرامر على طول. We have another grammar focus يا نواف. Here, when we use ed and the ing. When you say the same page, adjectives with
Okay.
ed and ing endings. When you say relaxed and relaxing, surprised, surprising. In ideas يا نواف?
We use ed in the past.
No. Here adjectives يا نواف. دي صفات. We use
Okay.
ed to describe people يا نواف. To describe people. I was surprised when I saw my cousin in front of me in the train station, for example, or at the train station. This film is amazing. Means what? This film amazed me. يعني ده خلاني مندهش.
Teacher,
Yes.
we use ed if we talk about someone, and if we
Exactly.
talk about something,
Yes.
ing, right?
Perfect.
Yes,
We
I
use
remember.
ed. Yes. How a person feels. I am going to bed because
Yes.
I am tired. أنا مرهق. خلاص رايح السرير. Adjectives in ing describe the effect of something. Like لما أقول لك working for long hours is tiring ولا tired. Like this, I am going to bed. I've had a tiring day at work. I've had a tiring day at work. Tiring day at work means you work it hard, you work it for long hours today. That's why you are tired. Nawaf, are you with me?
Yes. Yes, with you, teacher.
Can you please answer practice? Yeah, you have 1 minute.
Yes, no problem.
Yeah, quickly, please. Are you done?
Just let me finish. Just one question.
Right. Go ahead.
I finished, teacher.
Okay. Yes, go ahead.
The first one is interesting. ING.
Okay. So did you see that? Interesting program because you described the program. Yes.
Yes.
You or B? No, I am not really
Interested.
interested. ED exactly. Type 2.
Two. Relaxing. ED.
You look very relaxed. Yes. ED is exactly. Type
It
next.
wasn't relaxing. ING.
Perfect. Yes. 3. What do you find most?
Annoyed. ED.
No, annoying. What do you find the most annoying about your older brother? Annoying.
But he talk about someone.
What? What do you find most annoying about your older brother؟ يعني ايه الاشياء اللي كان اخوك كانت مصدر ازعاجك؟ يعني بيسبب لك ازعاج.
Okay.
Annoying about your older brother. Here I'm not asking about or describing your brother. No, I'm asking about the thing that your brother did and makes you annoyed. Type next one.
Okay.
Everything he does makes me
Annoyed.
annoyed. Exactly.
ED.
Type next 4.
Excited.
Excited, yes. Finally,
And be exciting. ING.
it's so exciting. Let me clap for you, Nawal. Well done. Perfect. Right. Now, I think this is the last part or the last grammar focus of Unit 5. Right? So let's go back. Yeah. Page. This one, Nawal, page. Yes, can you answer this, please? Love in the air. Love in the air. Love in the air. Page, I think, 47, Nawaf.
49.
Yes, maybe 49. Love in the air. Use the word in brackets and use it in the right for right ed or ing.
Okay.
You can do this as homework, right?
No, let's do it together. I think it's better.
It's really easy, I think, Nawaf. طيب يلا complete please quickly.
Okay. Two, I think relaxing.
Right? Read for many people. The flight to Australia is long and boring, but it wasn't for Abby. Yes.
And Leo divides because
that's where they first met. Like بعدين was sitting next.
Abby was sitting next to me. I felt relaxed.
Relaxed. Yes, ed. Let me write ed. Okay. Yes, go ahead.
Talking to her, and we got on really well. We chatted all the way to Sydney, and it was surprising.
Surprising, ing. Drop E and write ing. Next. But
Okay.
they forgot to get
But
each other
they forget
phone.
to give each other phone number.
Was about.
So after the flight, Leo contacted the airline. To be honest, honest.
Yes.
It was a bit embarrassing.
Okay.
Embarrassed. ED.
It was a bit embarrassing. It was embarrassing. ing. It. Okay. The staff, because the staff were quiet.
Quiet. ing.
Yes. Amused. ed and awaf. Ed. Amused.
Really?
Yes. The staff were quiet. Amused.
Okay.
By the situation.
Abby too.
Yes.
Was feeling sad.
I was. The next one.
Yes. I was ED.
Annoyed, exactly.
With myself for not getting his number. She said, thought I was also a bit ing.
Okay.
Okay. 7 ing.
7. I was a bit disappointed. ed. I. Because I am awaf. I.
Okay. He didn't ask. Didn't
he wasn't
ask
really
for mine. I thought he wasn't really interesting.
Interested. He. Interested. So I was. I was what?
So I was amazing.
Why amazing يا نواف؟ يا حبيبي.
sorry.
ركز شوية. طيب next. When the airline phoned it to ask if I wanted to call Leo, I was so
excited.
That's it. Okay. So I think it's really easy for you how to express ed or how to express different feelings using ed or ing. Right. So it's clear now. So far so good. Any questions?
Yes. No.
Okay. So now we finished all the grammar focus of Unit 5. Now let's move to the next one. We have the meeting it should end in 10 minutes. Don't worry about this. If it ends, please join again using the same link. Type reading part 4 يا نواف. Reading part 4. Reading part 4. Here, what you need to do is here.
What?
Read the main text. Decide what? Read the exam advice. Read the exam advice, please. Here.
Okay. Quickly read the main text. Decide what each paragraph
is about. Let's skimming. Okay. Next.
Look at the ideas before and after each gap.
Exactly.
Then look for similar ideas. Similar ideas in A till H.
Okay.
And look for words that often link ideas. For example, this, then, do, also, and however.
That's it. So number 1, you know what? You should skim the passage, as I told you before. How skim? Just read the first line or the first sentence in each paragraph. After that, look at the ideas before or after each gap. تعال على كل فراغ أو كل gap شوف الكلام اللي before and after the gap. After that شوف linking ideas, linking words, linkers.
Teacher,
Okay, yes.
can we stop for 1 minute?
طيب okay, no problem. So again,
No problem.
Nawaf. So number one, please skim the passage, read the first paragraph the first sentence in each paragraph, and then read what before and after the gap, and then think about the linkers, like and, so, also, however, this. So in this way, you can connect the ideas together. Okay? Right?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Before we start reading this article, Nawaf, in your opinion, what causes stress? What makes you stressed, Nawaf?
I think
In the box, yes, we have some ideas in the box, as you
yes.
see. We have different reasons, and of course, you can add more. You may be stressed if you change here your job, or if you can't sleep well, or if you have important exam. Money worries if you don't have enough money, or moving to a new house or to a new city.
Yes, maybe.
Yes. Problems at work, if you have problems at your workplace, if you have any bad relationships with people you love or you trust, and sometimes speaking in public, speaking in front of people may be stressful or stressful for some people. What about you, Nawaf? What makes you stressed?
Maybe if I had a test exam like the finals,
Yeah, sure.
and this time really I've been stressed, and even I sit all the time in my room and just studying. Okay, so
Mhm.
and, even sometimes
Yeah.
I make myself tired
Uh-huh.
because I study maybe 6 or 7 hours.
But what do you think? This is positive or negative stress, Nawaf?
I think it's really I think this uh, good and bad at the same time.
Yes, so that's why you should manage your stress, right? Being
Yes.
stressed all the time or most of the time is not good for your health,
We
right?
should control and stress.
Exactly. You should control your stress, right? So now, yes, here this passage about what? This an article about how can you manage stress? How I dealt with stress. Okay, واحد كتبها يعني بينقل تجاربه للناس, right? How I dealt with stress. We need, as you see here, we have five gaps, and you have 8 options from A to H. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you have 3 extra statements. You have 8 options, but you need only 5 to complete the gaps, right?
Okay.
So let's read the first one.
Sure.
Yeah. So C is done.
Yes.
C is done. Okay. That's made me realize I couldn't go on feeling so stressed. So don't think about C. خلاص.
Okay.
Now, go to the next paragraph.
2. I began by making some symbol.
Okay, Nawaf, the meeting ends soon, so don't worry. Please join again. Continue, don't stop. Join again, please.
Okay.